With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Shamrocks of Tokyo and the Brooklyn Bulls. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, check that. Street. Big Lion.
Here's Strong to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 and 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Check mash. Unlock line. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. When you look at this defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They'll run with Strong. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here with Strong. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Stroud. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his plant foot, and it did.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. Well, he nearly took it the distance. Not quite, though. What a great return as they finally corral him inside the 5 at the 3.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Smash! Smash! Check, huh?
He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Touchdown! Elijah Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bulls are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
13 yards on his first catch. Hits a first down as well. Off the option to give to Strong. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And Stroud now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Second and 10. The throwing again is Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Touchdown! Jamison Williams from 10 yards out. And the Shamrocks have retaken the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Come on, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. That's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, move. Blaster. Ultra. Go up, blue. Check. Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Set, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check view. Hut, hut.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go, set.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 yards there, first down.
Strike, check, strike. Okay.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Strike, strike. Hut, hut.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Ready, ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Moore, the motion man right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Check, smash.
Young off the bootleg. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
10 cycle. 43 rail. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, go steal. Set, Hunt.
On play action, Young. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, pass. Lightning, 18.
Delson in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
In motion right, that's Williams.
19, 70, Timberwolves.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Ready, ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Final play of the half, Stroud. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
They trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Fight 60. Go red.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the 10-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
3-3.
More the motion man right. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
More the man in motion.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ready.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Yellow. Line. Hut, hut.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Green. Ready.
Young to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Bulls have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now is Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. Catch Bobcats. Cougar 19.
Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, a run with Strong. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll go again with Strong. And he's taken down inside the 30. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
First and 10, it's Pierce. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Okay, ready?
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1.
Hey, check that. Street.
Williams, a man in motion right.
Lightning 18.
They'll give it to Strong. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give, running right is Strong here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Option play, here's Strong. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Stroud looking to change the play. Looking to throw. That's complete to Dell. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Pierce is in for a touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here we go. Back. Smash. Smash. Cut.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, check mega.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Ready.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
White. Black Ultra. Set cut.
Young to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 9 at the 42-yard line.
Red, yellow, claws red. Ready?
Now Young. And this is incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
Let's go now.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Set.
It'll be Young again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's still on his feet. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Black shot. Hey,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Ready?
To the air once more, Young. He'll buy some time right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Here's Young. And he fires one, but incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
Strong again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Give to Strong running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So when your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Back row 80. Go check. Go check.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
31. Bulls 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Young to throw. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Ultra. Hut.
Young. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Red. Cycle.
Now Young. And I think the ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Well, this was a very close ball game.